It's Hall and Pollock that are trying to lift the Kangaroos here.
Chisels the kick into the pocket. Difficult for Ben Brown. He's got one high. He's been able to thread it through from here before. And he's done it again. Davies Uniacke emerges with footy in hand. Zeeble. That's an up and under kick. Ben Brown, little nudge, bit of holding on. Pinpoint accuracy once more from Ben Brown. As a collective force, they charge through the middle. Hall's kick goes wide to half forward. Well handled by Turner. Ben Brown now comes up, should take it, and does. Take it back out to a 2-goal ball game as we approach half-time. Ben Brown, no mistake this time. Scott's got a couple of yards on Zorko, tried to hunt him down. Just got through to Ben Brown, it was touched. Didn't matter. Martin again, grabbed it out of the ruck. Unconvincing kick. Pollock, we know he can go the journey from there. Brown! Can he edge out effectively? Off the right he goes. He's happy.
By Davies Uniacke, and now North Melbourne. Zeeble fed the little one back to Davies Uniacke. This chipping ball is a perfect kick for Ben Brown. Loves to get some fluence in his run-up, and that's magnificent. So North have got 2 on the board.
This is probably the hardest shot the Kangaroos have had, and he maybe sets it up and giving the benefit of the doubt. Ben Brown's going to get a free kick here. The Kangaroos get their 2nd goal of the night. Ben Brown delivers it. Oh, Ben Brown has been
blocked. North Melbourne
missed one on the half-time siren. Ben Brown, the traditional long run up for Brown, and he makes no mistake.
Yeah, pretty much missed it. Atkins a high one. Atley thought he'd taken the mark, and then he butts through a couple of tacklers, sticks it inside 50 to Benny Brown. And that's got to work its way back, and it does.
They've responded superbly, the Kangaroos. He opens up the angle a little bit, just pops it up to the danger zone, and a free kick. Kangaroos way again. And no problems at all. That is 4 straight goals for North Melbourne.
Up the back. Hooker. Ridley. Little one wide here. Picked up by Brown. Snap it, goal, got it. Redmond was in there. Couldn't hold on to it. Picked out here by Zeeble. Zeeble to Brown. And Brown playing in front. Brown, a little right, but no damage done.
Pollock does flick it up, got it into space. Higgins, Williams around the body to full forward. Brown, he's pulled that in. Normally has a pretty good afternoon at the office against Carlton, and he started well here. First 3 for North Melbourne.
That defender who came forward
Saved it.
Yeah.
Wiedering missed his shoe. Ben Brown again from the top of the square. In his struts. Ends justifies the means.
Yeah.
If it works, go with it.
There's a 1v1s forward of the ball.
And Brown's in a good spot to go up. Tunnelled. Got a free. They're not deep pockets here. He sets up beautifully. Well, more players should adopt that run in because it works for Ben Brown and it's working for North right now.
On the lead. You closed well.
Brown stalking it. Up goes Phillips, thumps it down, but into a dangerous spot. Thumped it to his own man, Goldstein. Great tackle by Brown. Should be rewarded. Is rewarded. For number 4 for the afternoon. Straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Zahar to Simpkin. Taron Thomas just off. Back on. Got his leg strapped. Gave it up to Larkey. Benny Brown! Got it. He's going to banana it in. And he bananas it in. And kicks the door back open. Big Goldie on the run. Larkey, nice collect with a wobbly ball. Back to Dumont. Back to Brown. 20 steps. 25 steps. And the kick. That's why he does it. Kids at home. There's one to adopt.
As a result of that, the kick was an absolute beauty to Zeeble from Higgins. In he goes. Nice little kick inside from Thomas was just beautiful. And now they're starting to run up the ground. From 45, he strikes it pretty well. He put it right through the middle.
Got away with it. Pollock long release handball. Don't see many of those in footy anymore, but they work big time. Anderson, he spears it. Benny Brown! Well, this is monstrous. For 3 in a row for North Melbourne to cut the margin inside 3 kicks, and he drills it.
Goldston had a great first quarter to Higgins. Now, here's the chance for the Kangaroos. Brown sets himself and takes a beauty. Must kick it. He comes in. He took the screamer. He kicks the goal.
JB just pointed out Jordan Dawson, the next generation, beautifully played. Got it superbly, Simpkin, and that kick was as good as you get to a forward. Richo normally strikes them well. Led back on that one. And has it got the journey?
Turner, and now Zeeble. It's curling up. Oh, speaking of curly.
But a good result by the Kangaroos.
And it's put through by Ben Brown, and he's on the board.
Knocked over, but Atley butted up beautifully. The kick from Wood is inside 50. This is the danger play against the Bulldogs. There's going to be a free kick to North. Comes off the long run. The momentum is good. The kick is magnificent.
An opportunity now for a cool head from Higgins. He's angled the kick. Ben Brown loomed.
Oh, great mark.
He loomed large. They've given up 4 consecutive goals in this quarter alone after 2 before the break. It has to stop here and now, and it does. 3 goals for Ben Brown.
1 too many there for Dan Butler.
Line.
Zerha to Brown. Brown couldn't elude as Grimes had hold of him. So here is Brown, needs it to work a little, and he does nicely. So North are on song here.
Certainly good on ground. That's a nice tap.
Both coaches very calm there. He saw the 37th person to coach the Roos. In towards Brown. Hold over the shoulder, I think, against Garthwaite. And Ben Brown from point-blank range got it. North really doing well. Brown's got a couple. Goldstein, Zeeble. Little kick into Thomas. Gee, Grimes just let him go in time because Razor Ray was there and he's out on the full. Got a powerful whistle. Here he is. Look at the tight confines. So he plays on around the corner. It's a bender. Yes! He's got it. Back inside from Bolter was a risky kick, and I guess this quarter's going to be full of risks for the Tiger. Atley, a little chisel to Zerha. He wheels and goes. Then he sees Big Ben. It's only a 25 to 30 metre kick. Likes to get on balance. And he's got it. He's got goal number 4. Standing strong, Atley out the back. Little handball. Davies Uniacke, been a good game for him tonight. That's his 20th touch of the footy. Gets it inside to Brown. Now for goal number 5 for Ben Brown. Fans like it.
They have been able to slow them down a little bit. Zerha. Brown. To take it back beyond 40 points. And North have done what they had to do under a serious challenge from the Suns. Simpkin can't get past well. A dubious handball. Turner creeps inside the 50 and finds Brown. Spotted him up beautifully. Free kick. And it's a good guy.
Wants to set one up to make amends. Pulls the kick to Brown. He's up. 1 grab, 2.
That's 50.
And it is 50. He's going to kick from the goal line. 27, 28, 29, 30. Mason Wood. Goldstein, and Wood was dumped by Reid. Is that the one he owed him? He's been put down and is getting up slowly. In the meantime, Ben Brown heads toward goal.
Play on! 18 seconds. Goldstein around the corner, getting back in big numbers here, the Saints, and a free kick North Melbourne's way. Look at them on the mark. Brown, no problems at all. North Melbourne are very, very excited about that. They get around Ben Brown. This is an opportunity for Pollock. One little bounce, neat ball. Good stuff, North Anderson.
Inboard, Ahern already won in the term, decides to send it deep. Brown tracks back. Quickly,
Short run up.
delivers 2 for Brown off the mini runner. It's one of his quieter afternoons. Turnover in the wrong spot if you're a Saint. Thompson, Brown will trap it on the bounce. Already got a couple. Going to go ground. Going to get it.
Cunnington, they start to work the hands. Ahern's got his chance in the last couple of weeks. And here's Rovat talking about opportunity, just his second game. Ben Brown thought he'd kick one earlier. Knows he's got one now. No room for him to move underneath all this. He gets to the outside. Clark was drawn to the ball. And Ben Brown put the ladder down and climbed up 2 or 3. Give the Kangaroos the lead back here at Marvel Stadium. He knows he's put that one through. Zerha to the outside. Rovat. He waited until he saw something he liked. That was Ben Brown. And he dobs that one through safely. Stringer with 3 goals too. Now the Roos get an opportunity. And they had to snaffle this. Rovat was already moving before he had the footy. A fumble from Redmond. They pounced. And Ben Brown kicks an absolutely vital goal for the Roos. Larky's there as well. Ben Brown. Of course it was Ben Brown. If successful, and it is. McMillan, Ahern, Zerha, clever, and Brown. Here he is in round 17 to give North the lead again. What a time to kick his 6th goal.
And why not just make it a little bit difficult? Beautiful pick up from Zerha. Again, Ben Brown's out. And look at the space inside forward 50. Away from home at the Gabba. And they've kicked the first 3 goals of the game.
He pops a little handball over the top. McMillan had to sit and wait. Delivers inside 50 to Simpkin. Punched away by Bailey. Picked up by Turner, who delivers to Brown. Going inside 50, they've been a lot more selective, and Brown finishes the work.
On the back of the clearances, Jace swung 12-6 this quarter.
Here's an opportunity to get back in front.
I tell you what, these ruck infringements.
Got it.
Their turnover game. They've actually scored a lot more off turnover in the second half, so good shift.
Dumont into the pocket. That's a better kick, and he finds Ben Brown. We've got such a long run up as well. It's been a tough afternoon for him in the ruck as he competes again against Goldstein. Davies Uniacke out of the middle, bursting with the clearance. Schofield, was there a little nudge? Brown at ground level mops it up and kicks his 2nd.
Mark not taken. Hawthorn able to get back. Howe taken down, holding the footy. Did Higgins play on? The advantage, and Brown takes a good mark, and they needed it. And look at that reaction from the master coach. Just has to kick it, doesn't he? And he does.
Pittard caught in the Henderson tackle, got rid of it. Dumont ripped it away. Funny little handball. What about Higgins? Such a soft little touch. And now Williams fires it forward. They're on fire, North. Look at this. Ben Brown around the corner with a huge bender. What a great run. High footy O'Brien off hands. Ahern loves to kick it long, gets plenty of purchase on this, muscling their way in there. Zerha almost had it. Sicily's gone. I think he's gone. From directly in front, Brown has got his 3rd goal. North by 10. Bit of a clumsy kick. Stratton drops an easy one and then misses the handball to Warple. Thomas goes to Brown, and Brown will line up. Good looking kick, really good. Ben's got 4.
That was McMillan who found a way to access the ball. Now he's going to get it back, so reward for effort. Squeeze the handball out wide to Pollack. You can tell he wanted his natural left. Popped it in the corner to Gunn, and that is a good kick. Live chance to win the Coleman medal races. Ben Brown, 52 goals for the year. Jeremy Cameron on 58, the leader, and Ben Brown makes no mistake. Quarter time siren cannot come quickly enough if you can. Look at McMillan. They are doing everything as well as you could possibly hope. Ben Brown's got a gift here. Free kick, Mark.
Front on contact.
Had to be there. For mine, I think you have to pay that. Ben Brown's got his 2nd goal. Here goes Goldie again. Another clearance. Another possession. Ben Brown went a little early, or trying to crash his way through Turner. Nice pick up, Brown. He's kicked it through.
Zerha kicks it long. Rovat, 1 out. Shouldn't be able to win that footy, Rovat. Undersized forward against some bigger players. Benny Brown in the pocket. Can he drag that back far enough? Yes, he can. Back to Simpkin. Centering one here. Brown might draw a free, I reckon. It's now out over 50 points, and Brown's got 5. Got it to Pittard, but the heat comes from Port Adelaide. Pollock.
On the man. Advantage.
Advantage played, and Pollock goes to Brown. Oh, it's gone right through the middle.
Here's Zerha. Benny Brown circling. Zeeble. Larky down to her duel. Ben Brown's got it. Only kicked 7 in a game once before, and he's got 7 tonight.
And then he sticks it. Zerha's body heat. Brown out the back. Can he get it to Benny Brown? He'll certainly be attempting to. Here he goes. Takes it on and has kicked another one.
Leading the Coleman medal. 60th goal for the year. He's now kicked 60 in each of the last 3 years. Always going to get a free kick here. Number 9 coming up. He steadies himself. 9 goals, Ben Brown.
Goldstein and also Ryder in the air. Cunnington, what about his work at the coalface? It's extraordinary. Off to Higgins. And Higgins goes inside 50 for Ben Brown, who's got it for double figures. He's only had 9 kicks for the night, Ben Brown.
Mark's here, 15 gone.
Jack Revolt last year kicked 10 in a match. Doesn't happen very often in modern footy. Benny Brown, set shot. For number 10. There it is. Ben Brown hits double figures.
Viney, and now Thompson back the other way, wading through the traffic. Rovat's hands were sharp. Pollock's been really good. There's a whistle. Ben Brown. Goalless in the first half. Leads by 4 goals. Can he make it 5? Yes, he can. His first of the day comes in the third quarter.
We've got to run hard in defence here, Melbourne. A lot of blokes just jogging. This is the time to get back and block that hole.
BB.
That was poor.
To give him a 6-goal advantage in the Coleman medal. He's put it through. Is that enough?